Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Now I'm going to go through the story right from the beginning. Oh, fuck. Just going to do one playthrough. I'm not going to go through for the Platinum Trophy. I'm just going to clean up those trophies afterwards. But, oh, oh, fuck. Oh, sorry about that. Voice is still kicking my ass. All right. Vampires walk among us. Unknowing, we've built their cities, fought their wars, sated their hungers. For centuries, these creatures have been organized into rival sects, the largest of which is Camillaria? In its domains, Camarilla, courts of focus enforce the Masquerade, the global conspiracy hiding the existence of vampires from the mortal world, breaking the Masquerade by punishable by final death. Oh, fuck. In Boston, vampire factions have long been at each other's throats. After much conflict, Hazel and Version, the new prince, has sealed a fragile pact with a group of blood sorcerers known as the Hartford Chantry. This alliance will not provide stability to the domain, but it will hand the prince the blood trade. The trafficking of blood of mortal victims that serves as a need of the vampire's elites. Tonight, the undead will celebrate.
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Try this. Focus on your vision.
Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Let's go. Leisha.
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Caleb's are kind of serious. Like it. Prince's Quarters, 11 p.m.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full
Hemem
well
Lewis.
I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
In a dialogue, some answers require the use of your skills. Your skill is compared with that of the opponent. The higher the rating wins. You cannot use a skill if the rating is 0. Using skill consumes willpower. Gain willpower in the conversation. Okay. Okay, so I don't have any persuasion. Got it.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah, except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter in the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Alright, we're going to change subject.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes.
Come on, tell me.
We run. We leave everything behind and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice.
Want to
I
bet?
know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Sure, it'll be fine. Ooh, I gotta gain the willpower.
My little darlings, you're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived.
April Boston. Or Bosley. I'm not reading that.
I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Okay, disciplines. Vampires have supernatural abilities inherited from their clan disciplines. Some disciplines can be used. God. This is not good for my voice. As with skills, the higher level wins. Not all disciplines are available to all vampires. Some mortals may possess certain powers, although most of them have no defense against disciplines. Generates hunger. Hunger is valid, cannot be exceeded. The limit of vampire use their powers. Okay. Either way, I'm not gonna win, so.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
MM. My dear MM. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Alright, I'll go look for Hazel. Whoever that is.
It's gonna be a long night.
I made myself extra hungry for no reason.
Welcome.
Obviously, it's not that way.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the Code Red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a Code Red is a Code Red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho.
He got fucked up.
This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
He's a real shark. He's one of the members of the Primagon. I don't want to talk about it. We'll do that one.
He's a member of the Primogen.
They're the challenge of
Primogen.
Prince's power.
The check and balance. They backed Hazel when she rose to power after Quentin King. They'd hoped to control her.
What? Things didn't go as planned?
I just have a feeling she will surprise them. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But...
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
Are you trying to say the prince is a woman?
I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dejan.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you?
It must be cranky because she's hungry.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dejan.
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
Hilda McAndrews. She's been filling up on the blood,
I
huh?
don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling
Look.
me that.
I was worried about
Emem.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're
Emem
always
seems to be
getting in my
a
way.
huge bitch.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Alright, focus. Focus allows you to temporarily increase a skill by 1 or 2 levels. The more you increase your focus, the more willpower costs increase to be focused. The skill has to be a maximum score of 1 point. Disciplines or knowledge cannot be focused. Okay? Focus. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. If the skill or discipline levels are the same, the outcome is uncertain. Okay, so I can... So, as the start of the game, it wants you to spend focus, so... Yeah. Oh, you dirty... Oh, you hoe! Oh, I can hear myself. I apologize. Let's mute my phone. Okay. You're going to use focus on their skills as well. Fucking...
I know what this code red is all about. You're in the Primogen.
Oh, I wasted an extra focus for
I'm in the
nothing.
same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey. Of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
Bitch.
What about Jonah? I haven't seen him.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
Who knows in them? But we're gonna find out. That's trippy. Oh. Leisha. Unstable seer.
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember? I see things that haven't happened yet, and I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
But now we'll be together forever. We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here, because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Oh, okay.
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, MM.
Caleb?
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That, or she's a major drama queen.
I know that you knew her before, but she's the leader of Boston now. You owe her respect before everyone, and in every circumstance. She is your prince.
Are you lecturing me? First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting. Then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please, explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Rebellious tyrant, evil wants the lights of Boston, bringing the light into the world of darkness and the perilous. Mem knows this. She doesn't care. Investigator, jack of all trades, veteran, free. Oh, okay. Starting to see in previous screens. Okay. Uh,
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to.
We?
Bring Journey to me.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now. The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
well, I'm technically supposed to be your friend, so I need to think about it.
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, MM. I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon.
I'll do it.
In the meantime...
Don't worry.
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't
Find out more about hunger.
It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
Hey, Ghost.
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need
Vessels are
anything else.
people, obviously. A safe zone is a place where no one can see you feed. You can find them by exploring your surroundings. Only one prey may be sent to a safe zone at a time.
No news from anyone.
not the only ones freaking out. Look around.
Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it?
Do you want us to... Do you need me?
I do.
Do you want us to... Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I join? No?
Hi. Do you want us to...
Yes.
Hi.
I'll stay here.
Good evening.
All right.
Vessels are over there. Take whichever one you want.
I would if it let me.
Do you need me?
Okay, so... I get... Prey will naturally be revealed to you as you approach them. Oh, so I had to find a safe zone first? Ah, okay.
Do you want us to... Come on. It won't take long.
Yes.
The kiss. Vampires use their power to charm and subdue prey or satisfy their hunger. When feeding on prey, you can control the amount of blood you take. Press and hold the buttons to increase the amount of hunger eliminated. If you do not press the button or you do not release the button before the bar fills, the prey will die. Drained of its blood, killing the prey will increase suspicion. Mortals will be on their guard while vampires will question your respect for the masquerade. Okay. I need more hunger than that. She had a lot of segments. A couple more won't hurt. Oh. I did not realize I killed her. Oh, damn. Oh, well. I made my decision.
Sorry, I got carried away. It's all right, as long as it stays between us. But watch out. This kind of slip-up could cost us big out there. I know.
Yeah.
All right, Jay.
I didn't mean to kill her. I will remember for next time. Do not drink twice. They die. I'm no longer hungry.
Miss Lewis,
Okay. Oh, I gotta find. Oh.
Hey, Abby.
Hey, It's been a while. Can I help you?
I've got to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No, you should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice. I've got stuff to do. See you later. I know that perfume. Jay. Shit. That's Jay's scarf. That's Jay's scarf.
5 senses. The cooldown reveals new interactions.
Where did you go, Jay? Underwood and Fang. Bazor's ears must be burning.
So she went into the archives and came out.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip. Took the elevator to get here.
Oh, back at the beginning.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier. If Zeus had chosen flower to reign over all others,
the Rose would be queen.
This can't be happening.
I swear,
They can't hurt
she was
me.
standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, "As you like, Miss Abigail Darby." And I left.
What did she take?
A page from a file about an old party that she tore out.
But why would she need that? Why now?
I wonder.
Zakala saw. Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch. Jay was looking for a file that Jara took from the archives. Interesting. Her last message to Abigail.
You're tracking a file in 1998 Solstice Party. Page 3 should be of interest to you.
The file. I wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me.
Bypass lock.
Everything's gonna be fine. Calm down.
Okay.
It's locked.
Is there a card anywhere? Club business card collected.
I've gotta hurry. I'm not supposed to be here. That must be the card they used to open the archives.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm playing with fire. If someone spots me...
I don't care if they do see me. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Ask me to get out of their office? Who fucking who? I feel like I'm more important than the other people in this building. There we go.
Jay, what were you doing in the archives? A file about a party from a few years ago. It's the one Journey asked Abigail to look at. Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2. This is the connection between the email and the file from the archives. Journey asked Abigail to meet her in an alcove at the bar. Abigail, we've got to talk.
They can't hurt me.
If Abigail was here at the bar, why the hell?
There. Where could
Like,
she have gone after that?
I would have seen this. Maybe if you let me go in.
Let me know if I can help.
What a shitty night.
Do you think the Code Red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Any chance you've seen her?
Yeah, earlier. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about it.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else?
Just need to know where she's to.
I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Leto and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
Thanks for the vessel.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want.
We haven't seen you here in ages. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you showed up too late.
You rotten son of a bitch. I don't have time for this.
If you say so. The pleasure was mine, Mem. Say hello to your sire for me.
She obviously went in there.
We can't wait around like this.
Where's the... If that's not the bar, where's the bar?
Mind your own business, Syl. Now's not the time to make waves.
Why can't I go in here? Alright. So, retract Red Archives. This camera here.
I have to talk to Abigail. Battery's dead.
There's not too many places she could be.
I'd like to hear Abigail's side of the story.
Maybe if I can find her.
I'm sorry about before. I'm just a little edgy tonight.
I know. This isn't the first time we've gotten in a fight over nothing. Your child, Imani. She was there. Still no news?
No. Radio silence. And Hazel refuses to talk to me. I spent months kowtowing to those Hartford assholes for this agreement. If she has the info, now's not the time to hold it back.
These Hartford guys. How well do you know them?
Well enough. I won't let things end like that.
I'm looking for Journey. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. I assume you've already tried her office?
You told me you knew the Hartford Warlocks well.
Yeah, some of them. I was in touch with their representative, Deneb. He was supposed to replace me on the council.
You're leaving us?
Not really. It's part of the agreement with the Chantry. Deneb and I were supposed to switch places.
Why was Hazel doing business with them?
She had plans for the blood market in the region. We were meant to be in charge of supplying high-quality blood. They were supposed to take care of stabilizing it, or try at least.
That's nuts. Has anyone ever tried it before?
Never. That's why I'm worried. I don't give a shit about Hartford, but this project is really important.
I understand. Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got to find Jay.
If I see Journey, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
At this point, if I see Journey, I'm going to take off her head.
Can I help you?
I told you I was looking for Jay earlier. And? I found the note she left you. I wonder what April would say if I showed it to her.
You went through my stuff?
Is that all you're worried about?
No. It wasn't personal. Journey was in a panic. She asked me for the pass to get into Jara's apartment.
Did she say why?
Only that she was looking for evidence. I didn't really get it. Let's keep this between us, all right? April's got other fish to fry.
I'll see about that. I'm going to find her.
Should have fucking told me in the first place.
Jara's apartment. That's on the Primogen floor. What was Jay looking for up there?
Explain why she went to the elevator. No. Fuck you, Ashley. Ah.
Good evening, ma'am.
She was in there for some reason.
Oh, great. My shadow.
So, what exactly did Hazel want with you?
She asked me to go and fetch Journey.
Ah.
So, you think this is gonna get ugly too?
How is Hazel?
She asked a lot of questions. She was a little paranoid.
She's losing her grip. Be careful.
Why are you telling me this?
This is the first time you've ever been involved in a court intrigue. Up until this instant, I've handled things for you.
And that was fine by me.
If the prince is under pressure, choose your words carefully.
I hate the court. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
Look, if you don't know about Jay, stop talking to me. Now, Journey obviously went in here. No return action. Choices marked with indicators. There's no going back. Okay. Open the door.
this
What?
is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
She's going to be my jack of all trades.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Lacey. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, we must be invisible. That's why. Okay.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
Pretty nifty skill. We were in the room. It's kind of cool. We already know what happens, so we didn't tell her to run.
That was intense. I have to be careful. Shit, they're gone.
Mom, I'm going to Richard's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
Let's see if Hazel was right. Did Jara leave anything behind?
There's a code to Jara's computer. I could bypass the lock. I have a feeling. Where are you? The time has come. PWD equals arrival.
This thing's old. Does she still use it?
File on party planning. File containing all the documents that prove that Journey did not neglect. Okay, if that was on the shelf there, why didn't she find it? Like, seriously. rat eater.
Well, don't you just look dapper?
Get rid of all these ticks.
Come in. Oh. Shake the floor. Ooh, shake the floor. Ooh.
Oh, okay. That was an interesting. All right. The volume on my phone went up. All right. Maybe right here.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
So I took it. Okay, so this is what Hazel wanted. So the computer might not even be. Password equals arrival. Four-letter code. Well, let's see what's on the computer. Maybe I should just forget about it since points are important. 6 points is a lot. Okay. 6 points is a lot for something that I've already. Said she was going to find Teddy, right?
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's.
How's it going, Manic? Hope everything's well.
The Salem Gazette.
Tarot cards.
How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place. He must have done a warlock ritual. A bird. Dead.
Done a warlock ritual, huh?
This knife has blood on it.
Probably the blood of the crows, if I were to guess. Guardian ravens. Cauldron, a raven corn, raven droppings, and corn straw. Oh, wait. There's more. Magnus of the bowl and blood. I'm guessing this is what he did. Knife, candles, fresh bird blood, a skull. Concealment ritual. Interesting. It's probably what he did. Restoration ritual. Candle, skull, own blood, sacrificed animal. So, could have been either one of these. White candle wax. There are definitely white candles.
He must have done a warlock ritual.
It's nice in the bathroom. There's definitely white candles there, so it has to be concealment. She said she's going on a trip.
Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy.
Okay.
Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
I don't see anything else in here, so.
So, do you know what's going on?
No idea. Haven't heard anything.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me. I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Nifty little tub. I should be able to uncloak because she can't see me.
Alicia. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me.
How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here, too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work? With everything that's going on. Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed. These suits. Beryl's as dead outside as he is inside. The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Just... Yeah, so I can't come out of stealth in here. I would like to open that. Alright, so there's no point in me not being in stealth when I go into a room. It doesn't drain my points. It doesn't do anything like that.
Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual. Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Oh, I have a floppy disk.
How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Daddy. He must be hiding somewhere else.
Only Richard would still use that. Only Richard would still use that.
As for your quest, Mr. Underwood, come to Red Saloon to carry it for you.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Not quite, Pumpkin. I want to take another look around. You wait for me here, but be good.
I will.
There's something I didn't find at John's place? She's not doing anything. How am I supposed to spy on her? Not doing a very good job.
Why did you come back? Why?
That's how.
Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the man than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that. The other advisors might be hiding things from her.
Wish I could run.
Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
Oh.
Well, what have we here?
Dear sisters, hope this letter will reach you quickly. Things are critical here. Served interest political between boss and Salem.
He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him.
All right.
Are you almost done?
I am done.
Yes,
I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
That's correct.
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes. There was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of a mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
I had a vision.
I knew you would. What did you see? Was I in your vision?
I think it was me. My forehead was on fire.
All right. Do you have any idea what it could mean?
Not in the slightest. Are you disappointed?
The important thing is that you're starting to have visions again.
It happened when I was in Jara's office. I just found Journey going through her things.
But she's not allowed to be there.
A mem joined her almost immediately.
What did they say to each other?
I couldn't hear what they said. That's when I had the premonition.
That's too bad. But you didn't fail, I promise. Don't worry about it. Just focus on your visions.
I also found that at Jara's. A file on the party. It's a record of everything Journey did.
That could be useful. Give it to Delsin on your way out. Anything else?
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
That's it. That's all I found.
All I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes. One of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Each scene. For each success, your character earns experience points. Earn 110 experience. Excellent. I didn't fail at anything. No, because I chose them. I did mess up 2 parts. Got it. Okay.
MM, come here. You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
She killed someone. Yeah, because I killed the vessel. I lost experience. Ah, got it. How's that? Okay. Make you a veteran. You have no technology or security. Feel like you would have a lot of security as a veteran. No? Okay. Anyway.
My prince. Delson.
Bazori.
It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The Code Red is linked to the Unification Party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drory, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen. What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know.
Those dogs.
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancillai heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius with Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake.
What's at stake?
My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Dialogue powers can be used to complete dialogue choices. Use a dialogue power, you must activate it in the selection wheel, then select a dialogue option. Only one dialogue power may be used active at a time. Deactivate the power. No dialogue has been selected. Use the dialogue power. Generates hunger. I had an extra success rate of 50%. What the fuck?
You need him.
Oh, don't worry about me. I always manage on my own. Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zufeng.
Yes, Zhu Feng. A name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Gala Bazoris progeny, aren't you?
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. I need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
This is a handwritten list. These names sound familiar.
Wow. That pisses me off.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room. You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you. Blood tests from the Red Salon.
Luckily, it looks like everything is in order here.
Caius' office. The key card must be in there.
Restores 5 willpower.
Mr. Leto isn't in his office.
Oh shit.
security has been increased to the maximum. I've never seen anything like it.
I can't access the computer because I don't have technology. I'll just brute force this.
Fuck. How long has it been since we've had an alert like this?
I've got no idea.
Nothing new.
Good evening. If I can do anything to help, let me know.
Do you know anything about servers? We have nothing to talk about right now.
A list of ingredients and side effects. Jean wanted to warn us about the Hartford Chantry's favorite rituals. He doesn't trust Deneb Osborne. A list of ingredients and side effects.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details?
Who sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer, one of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore, the asset manager. What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
And you're the one who received the code red, personally.
It arrived directly, here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks.
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good. According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line. There's one thing we haven't considered. The Crimson Oaks.
Ooh.
They were behind the Quincy Market attack, weren't they?
I don't have any proof. We just caught a thin blood who wanted to trap the prince, and who told us about them. Apparently they're new in town, but Miss Drury thinks he's giving us the runaround.
Did you look into it?
I tried, but I didn't have the resources to discover anything else.
Leave no stone unturned.
Hello? You. It's about damn time. Shit. What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Who was it?
Whoa. Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. He and James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
This is a critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Call
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Oh! Excuse me!
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Caleb, the code red was sent by Wu. Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be at the party. I don't understand why he's the only one who was able to call us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, see if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dajan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel? It's a suicide mission.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, you will remain here. Mem goes alone.
Why don't you send Dajan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dajan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her, I'll...
Nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Primogen. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have your instructions.
A gathering of beasts. You could have learned more about Caius and Leo's investigation. Could have learned why Beryl Underwood was there. 0 experience. Caleb, you're trash. That roll sucked. All right. How much time do I got left? Might have time to finish one. We'll start with Caleb. He needs to make up for his terrible first mission. I'm good. I only have 5 experience. They didn't give anything.
Nice badge.
Keep an eye on the elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics. Okay. Let me know when they get here.
Excuse me.
Oh shit. I just became a detective.
Message from the sheriff. Prince asked more for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.
Blood from the elevator.
That's not a good sign. Special Agent Smith.
The FBI. Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
Thank you, officer.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
And he has no head.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith? Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Took you a half hour to get here?
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room. But I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
What a terrible response time.
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
It won't be.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the US, no criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
Interesting. His bodyguards?
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
Go on.
You're not gonna find
Still
nothing.
looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath. So,
the party.
you're here to take over the case?
He was there.
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Sense the unseen. And since the invisibles are activated, looking at a non-human character is enough to identify its nature. Also, reveal tracks left by supernatural creatures.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut. A signet ring with a beaver on it. More went to MIT. Bullet wound in the right hip.
Man.
Bullet wound in the right hip.
Anything else? No.
There's a retainer here somewhere. Moore's driver's license.
Interesting.
10 minutes later, Moore's car leaves. And 20 minutes later, fucking cops show up.
There.
Kind of nice aquarium, not gonna lie.
Interesting.
They wanted to bring a little vacation back home.
I can walk through there.
It seems like gardening is a real passion for Lydia. Not sure Jason shares your enthusiasm. A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason? I warned you, Jason. God, did I warn you? We destroy all that we touch. The apartment has changed since my last visit.
Oh, that's where I just came from.
He must have gotten mixed up in some nasty business. Come on. It'll pass. Don't worry.
Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage chute. Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage chute. Ugh, what a stench. Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... give me a minute, and I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
No. Who'd leave that lying around?
Very expensive looking fireplace.
The dinner of a mortal who's at the end of their rope. The dinner of a mortal who's at the end of their rope. Looks like Lydia's planner. Lydia's life seems to revolve around June and her home in Costa Rica, with Jason often absent.
Visit Grandpa in San Jose. Goodbye, Costa Rica. Pick up June from painting class. Buy a new book. Streets. From Colonel Belgium, 10 a.m. New Archive, Boston Museum. In case of emergency, call Puro Vida. Apparently I can feed on this man.
Why is the FBI interested in Moore?
His name came up in several financial investigations we're working on.
I'm not hungry enough to need to feed on anything, so. Hey, Belle. Oh, the puppy dog. Who's a good boy?
Jason Moore. That guy had it all.
My sire always said that at a prince's court, like in a game of chess, you must know when to sacrifice your pawns.
Some good puppy. Yeah. Some good puppy. Yes. What?
June's whole life in pictures.
Wow.
June dressed up for Halloween. June celebrating her 4th birthday. She was celebrating her 4th birthday.
April 5th or April 3rd. Hey, bud. Oh 0405 2015. Another hidden secret for you. Good luck decoding. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write this down. We're going to see. Okay. Let's just make a new one. 89537 4746 5683 9484 968. All right. TYL never mind. Tyler is in love with you. I didn't have to write that down at all. What a waste of my time. Got it. Got it.
There.
Waste of time.
We have an 8-year-old girl, June, Jason's daughter. Did you inherit your mother's artistic talent, June?
Zed Leplin. What are you doing, officer?
You must be Smith.
Yes.
Rickman.
Have you found anything?
Not yet. This is the girl's room. There's no sign of her. I guess that's a good thing.
I'm going to take a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Smith.
A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her. A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her.
All right. Other than the fact of finding out Tyler's in love with her, not really that big of a deal. Found out her birthday. Which might be important.
I've never been in this part of the apartment before.
anyone wants to read, they can pause. Give it a few seconds. Down.
Beryl, will you ever change?
Here we go. Suspicious item report about Beryl Underwood.
I understand better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen. Someone tossed a bunch of stuff in this bag, in a hurry to leave.
Okay.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
So I've had one of the 5 reports.
A cell phone. Locked, of course.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's no 0.
It must have been used to dress a wound. Bottle of disinfectant. Obviously handled by someone who was bleeding. The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some people.
Yeah, you can come up, bud. Yeah, you can come up on the couch. Hi.
A drafting table. That must be Lydia's desk. The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project.
I think I recall it was Ron called Pura Vida. Did the save code change again? Yes, it's June's date of birth this time. Heart, heart, heart. Don't wait for me tonight, sweetie. As always. So 040305 in 2015. I left a post in your planner. Did you see it? Yes, but you already told me that yesterday. Okay. Forgot the reference for the curtains. Yes, tomorrow morning. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm out. No, I'm back up.
gave me a phone this morning for the first day of school. He surprised me, and I'm coming to see you tonight. Don't tell Abuelita, it'll be a surprise to her. And Dad's coming too. I can't wait to get there. XOXOXOXO.
Damn it, Lydia. I can't do it without you. If you could just see June. I can't tell anyone. I'm not gonna make it. I'm sorry. I apologize for everything. I should have left. The three of us should have gone. Stayed at Pura Vida the way you wanted. I'm so sorry for what they did to you. I'll always love you, Lydia. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Interesting. There's a safe somewhere. See what's over here, Ghost? Yeah.
This is where I met Moore for the first time. Portfolios of old shares. A Boston manufacturer's files. The mayor's deeds.
I should put some... Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He told us he'd seen one of the tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Did you touch the body?
No. There was nothing I could do to help him. so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
After that?
I secured the entrance to the apartment. After that, I searched the ground floor. There was nobody around. But from the looks of things, somebody searched the apartment. When Sergeant Lehane got here, she took care of upstairs. It's a good thing, too, because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
It's ridiculous.
So there's no sign of the family then?
Nothing. The place is empty.
That's it?
Oh yeah, the guys in the parking lot said they saw one of Moore's cars leave after he came home. Hey, do you think the wife was in cahoots with one of the bodyguards to get rid of the husband?
I'm listening.
Well, a lot of times in cases like these, it's the spouse who did it. What if the wife was having an affair with one of the bodyguards? She packs up her and her daughter's stuff, while her lover lures the husband into a trap somewhere. For some reason, things don't go according to plan. He comes home injured and figures out what's going on. He attacks his wife, and the bodyguard kills him to protect her with whatever he happens to find. Makes sense, doesn't it?
I think you've been watching a little too much TV.
Are you coming?
I planned on it.
What?
I planned on it.
Okay. Just asking.
Magnetic key. Got it. Figured you'd take him first. I know, I just figured you were taking first. W first. Walk first. Okay.
A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
Oh, I don't have the key to this door.
Human logic is beyond me. What's the point in doing that?
Caleb's getting all these old coins. Do I still have the one from the last time? I do. What's the other thing? Oh, the magnetic key. Jane from Moore's archives. Excellent.
Lydia and June at the beach. A safe. Now we just have to find the code.
Why is the one pressed? I know it's her birthday, and we looked at it, so I'm just going to look this up. I swear to God, that looked like a 5.
There was a lot of money involved. We're not going to get a return on our investment anytime soon. There was a lot of money involved. We're not going to get a return on our investment anytime soon.
I swear to God, that looked like a fucking 5.
A thank you letter from Fortress Security after the installation of a system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference.
Because I looked up that, I accidentally seen the code for the phone. It's Lydia's phone. Oh, it's Moore's phone. So it's the same.
Dad? Thank you, thank you, thank you! The man you sent to pick me up from school told me I was going to see Mommy! And I'm so happy! And sorry about yesterday, okay? I'm so happy! Thanks, Dad! You're gonna come right? XOXOXOXOXO!
Good evening, Jason. I need you tomorrow night at Nakatomi Plaza. We are getting the family
Nakatomi
together,
Plaza?
and I would like to tell them about our agricultural and food business plan. Round up the numbers and bring them with you. Obviously, this invitation cannot be refused. B. Jason, my cousins didn't show up after all. Stay home if you haven't left, or meet me at Hazel's house if you want. Call me back and Tell me where you are.
Okay.
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific. Ugh, what a mess.
Safe in the wall and protected for belongings. I great steel.
Nobody. What are you playing at?
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Don't mess with me. Who are you?
Calm down, Mr. Bazori. I meant no disrespect. I work for the council.
Why would the council have sent her without warning me?
Most of the time, they send me to clean up.
Are you behind this?
No, I got here after it happened.
What's that file you've got?
Oh, an account file. Have it. Here you go.
Okay. Let's see how much she knows. All right. What have you found?
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm not really allowed to talk about my missions.
Mom, let me win one of the fucking things.
I don't have time for this. Give me what you have.
Like I said, Mr. Bazori, I'm here on behalf of the council. You know as well as I do that if you don't know about it already, you're not supposed to.
God damn it.
Think very carefully about what you're going to say, Lane. I'll ask you one more time. What are you doing here?
You're putting me in an awkward position.
You know our rules. You know you don't have a choice. What are you playing at?
I appreciate your consideration. I know that my life is in the balance.
I'm listening.
I was sent to get Mr. Moore and his papers.
But why didn't the prince tell me? I don't know what's going on, but I really don't have time to lose.
What do you...
You can be sure I'll report this to both the council and the prince.
No, please. I don't have a choice. I beg you. I'm only following orders. If you complain about me, I'm done for. Promise me you won't tell anyone about it. Please. I've always been a loyal servant of the council. I'm risking my life.
You're right.
I really don't want to.
So be it. This will be our secret. Fine. If we've both got to be here, we might as well work together.
Well, I've already searched the wife's office. Nothing. Then I went through his office. It looks like someone has already cleaned it up. I didn't find anything. I'm working on the bookshelf in this hallway, and I found something here.
What?
A file on the domain's finances the council would rather not see end up in the police's hands.
Give it to me. I must return to the court tonight.
There's no need, sir. I have to destroy them.
gonna say?
Quit stalling, Lahane. Give me the files.
Yes. Yes. Here. That's everything.
You made the right choice. Tell me exactly what they asked you to do.
I got a message at 2:20
Here
telling
goes.
me to go to this address.
Come here.
I was supposed to pick up more and some financial documents. After that, I was supposed to wait for further instructions.
Well?
I hope I'm not going to have any trouble.
Do what you have to do. I'll talk to the prince about it later.
Very well, Mr. Bazori.
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific. Dejan, are you making plans in case things go south? Or are you planning to leave us? Dejan, are you making plans in case things go south? Or are you planning to leave us? An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dejan Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
What's the other card I have? Oh. Four of the five. I might feed on one of the police officers. Might not need to.
I should put some money on that.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
Hope this auto saves.
Sure thing. I'm quitting after tonight.
Pretty sure I've been around the whole place. Wonder where Hilda's file could be. Anyway. I'm going to leave it here. We're going to return with the conversation with the attendant here. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe if you're new for more content, more streams, every single day. As always, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.